Here's 60-Minute Man, and
welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Not talking about how long his naps
Food in
are.
front, dock and back.
So
The bait shop.
here it is.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do.
Uh-huh. What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, it was lumber and fishing that made the island's been getting revenge ever since. But now our story takes an unexpected turn. With the stranger's help,
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger.
You're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you.
Right.
Now, on to the first. Beatty was my cousin.
Sure.
He was out foraging at the national park. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from... Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
Uh-huh. Hey, go check that out.
Life's too bloody short to be sober. I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You give away free drinks often?
A fully stocked bar ain't no use to a corpse, is it? Ha!
Thanks for the free drink.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. Stay here over long in the fog.
I could use a drink.
Plenty of selection.
Uh-huh. Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading.
Sure.
Last fella couldn't keep up.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story.
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You, know about her?
Sounds like Captain Avery's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick. Maybe I heard of her.
Yeah.
Clever with words, are you? I could get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up, and then the real work.
Uh-huh. Should I make it?
Ammo, stimpaks, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than my alert.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Want a bite? Let me make sure I can take your order.
Hey,
Go ahead.
come on.
Sure thing.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line of the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Case foul is sin. But it'll help.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. I might be. Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. You helped us on Mariner's Hull, but we didn't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith.
Hey, buddy.
Charity makes you... What happens next time? Either us harbor...
Uh-huh.
But there's... Anyone willing to put the...
Show me what you got.
Make it fast.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only. Next, we've got Betty Hutton. She's pretty good, right? Everybody?
like... Nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers. When the bullets start flying, find cover.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Hey, Alan.
You need some firepower?
I'll take a look.
You got it.
You need it? Bait shop's got it.
Now you're realizing what a mistake you made. Run! Run! You had enough yet? You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make the problem far harder than I do. See the fog in your memory, which you all turn to. Trappers will need to begin with.
That was Uranium Fever by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right, said so, right there.
We ain't alone here.
From the Georgia meeting.
Something out there.
I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, appreciate it.
What's next?
It's not necessarily common. Johnny Mercer.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
No way I could pick this. That's it.
You're in for it now.
Puppies. We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's funny. No, not really.
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than you or me.
You're listening to
whole island was covered in fog.
Diamond City Radio.
The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled.
So,
but they got comfortable.
Magnolia?
Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Her songs? There's not a lot of people whose songs we play who are still alive, so a lot of pressure! Here we go.
There's someone or something else here.
Someone's coming.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know.
So,
young lad,
this
no
radio
higher
station
than your knee. Whole island
don't really
was
make
covered
any
in fog.
caps.
The fog
And,
eventually
there
rolled
are,
back. People
well, some people help
resettled,
me stay in the air.
but they
People
got
like,
comfortable.
like
Started
this.
taking things for granted.
Choice chops.
Folk got
Want you to
short
know,
memories.
we have meat.
All
Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. Here's Dear Hearts and Gentle People, which I kind of think maybe Bob Crosby was, well, exaggerating, at least. I mean, I'm not accusing him of anything, though. I'm just saying I've never met either of those category of person. Take it away, Bob.
this has happened before. There's someone... Someone's coming. usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, here's Good Neighbors Magnolia singing Train Train, and, well then, choo-choo! Oh, God. Oh, choo-choo! God, it sounded good in my head. You know what that means? That means my head can't be trusted! I'm so sorry. Taylor Magnolia, look, just here's Train Train.
Young ones go higher than you and me. The whole island was covered in fog. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this had happened before. We ain't alone. You're dead.
Here I was thinking this might be a challenge.
You're in for it now.
Shit, can't feel my arm.
We ain't no...
Gotcha!
Now you got a problem.
What? Ain't you had enough yet?
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be...
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad-worshipping lunatic, that's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those, too?
Let's just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
Do not sully this one with you. I suggest you go no further.
Right. What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about...
Tell you? You stride through his kingdom, and you may join our family.
Mm-hmm. Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform.
Okay. Sign me up.
Excellent.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you.
That was anything went.
You need my help again. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Why settle for less than perfection? Up next, well, I thought I'd play the ink spots with, maybe. That's what it's called.
When I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back. Ken, tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer, none of us take this transition lightly. That someone stripped her very identity from. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as one more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely...
I was in a laboratory. That was every day for and then I was out. The Institute I was free.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different... I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma. But I can promise you that we will accept you.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many... Beyond that...
Sure.
Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know
Hey.
we blew 3 more relays this
Hey.
week.
Go ahead.
You stay right there.
Your thoughts?
Just once, let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes in them.
Nothing else for now.
Whatever you say.
Hey.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's... Dima has worked hard to... He's put so much of himself into this. Sometimes I worry about... And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did.
If there's anything I can do to help...
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some The boat never finished the trip, you see. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of...
What happened to the boat?
The island is dangerous, after all. But I really could use it. So, will you...
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially synths. I kind of feel like the last thing I'd want to do is, you know, go looking for radioactive material. But not Warren Smith. Here's uranium rock.
No way to pick this.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'll see you around, okay?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It's...
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. And then, passing that knowledge along to those.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging. I should note that I'm not fully versed. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing.
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well. Okay. There's a flower native to this island. It doesn't quite have the... I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been If you could bring me I can offer you
I have some flowers for you.
Just what I was looking for. As promised, here are your caps.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize what you are, where you came from.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Let me know if you need something.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's do some business. Need something?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Only opens with a key.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Hi.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
No way I'm cracking this.
Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but... never mind. You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all, I mean. When someone named Big Maybell says there's a whole lot of shaking going on, you can probably believe. I mean, it's fair to say that's probably accurate. She's tremulous.
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Energy output on these things are terrible. What is this?
Kasumi Nakano?
I'd almost have better luck rebuilding this from scratch. Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what?
Went to some trouble, in fact.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I thought if I just left, it would be... I've been lying to you this whole time.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking...
I know it must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. Wait, you find things. Track down... What if I told you that there's a secret? A big...
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memory. Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding?
Dima turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
You don't trust Dima?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima...
I'll help if I can.
I know. I've been working... I need...
Find out. I hope there's a way to make some caps.
He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
Need something?
Gonna pass.
Probably don't have anything you'd want anyway.
Hacking this is beyond me.
What's more so my back?
Need something?
Let's see what you have.
You never know. I might actually have something useful. Need something?
Anything interesting?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? So?
Not now.
Suit yourself.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know this feeling, Ella. I know the feeling.
Dima.
Yes. What is it?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators. But after my escape felt secured,
sure.
One day, it finally occurred that maybe... Was there anything else?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my... Those projections were merely to help us realize.
Sounds like a lot of fancy talk aimed at throwing us off the trail. Must mean we're onto something.
If this thing involves the whole island...
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island shortly after we...
Simply put, they want to kill each other. And each side...
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog. So...
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Adam.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus, is completely...
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer bank.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone.
So what can I do to...
If you're willing to retreat...
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base.
Then, once you get to the memory banks...
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded.
I'll get your memory.
If we're lucky. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics in the news. I won't...
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm,
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the Atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you.
No sense anymore.
You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would... Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced... My job is to make sure they all remain...
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. I know the Institute's You have Dima's blessing. So...
So, what's your...
I used to be a courser. Returning synth... I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. I rejected the Institute.
I'd like to help you.
Actually.
Sure.
As a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing. Well, you've had some experience traveling around the island.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive. And he should have been. There's been no sign of him.
You have any...
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's the one who meets the new arrivals. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That's as much help as I can give you for now.
I assume you're not planning on staying.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island, or is he still hiding something? Do you have a way in? Into his...
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote.
Really?
Right.
I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would... I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just...
So,
if it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of... And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have...
I'll get Dima's memories.
Good luck.
Katie has been so welcoming. I still can't believe this is real. Katie has been so welcoming. I still can't believe this is real.
sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll read it. Feeling tired? Need a pick-me-up? Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life. Chemist.
A single law of the
This next one.
Guns.
Maybe by the ink spots. It is by the ink spots.
That's the
There's
whole
no question. It's called Maybe.
Here are the local police. There are no police in Far Harbor. This is ridiculous. You're in charge. You can't just ignore a crime.
I have my hands full helping my people.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I'll be straight with you. It's never
Are you
easy
that
to ask
detective
anyone on
I've
this
heard
island
about?
for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility
say
to
that.
these people,
Oh,
and I have a job for
wonderful.
you if you're up
wasn't
for it.
sure how I was ever
Besides,
going to find
I know
you.
you're tougher than
I
you
haven't
look.
been able to find any of the local police force. I don't want to start a panic, but, well... Please, no one else has been able to help me. Please, you must help us.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who's the victim?
I really shouldn't say. Not here, where there might... Will you help us? There may...
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank...
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask.
You eyeing me, mainlander?
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
What the hell is a synth anyway, huh?
sell guns over by the
Remember, the island's always watching. Be careful.
You others think I'm nuts to be fishing in this
That's some
dock.
firepower
But
there.
one day, the big one will be mine. You'll see.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about those. You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
I don't have time for mainlanders.
Hi there.
I lost my home when the fog rolled in.
Your damn cat knocked something over. Again.
Ah, Tink didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached to her bleeding hide?
If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tone.
Fine. Life's too bloody short to be sober. Looking a mite too sober by my estimation. I can fix that.
Oh, I think Tink likes you. Here, kitty.
Never look a trapper in the eyes.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy, but I've got to
Uh-huh. What exactly do you need help with?
We get our drinking water from a...
Sure.
We had a bad storm not long before... I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix... I was hoping you might go... If you're up to it, just heads... I wouldn't ask a stranger.
Am I gonna need any...
The fog condensers need their power.
Uh-huh.
Either way,
All right.
good.
Hold or back.
You ain't on. Wait long for this one. Buy my guns now.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me...
Why doesn't anyone...
Each harborman worked fine for General, but when the island pushed them, even though they're...
Sure. If it's that bad...
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog.
Mhm.
Surely their spirits...
The town's...
You blowing smoke up my... I don't suppose you'd be willing to...
Right.
And they won't be easy.
You've kept the walls together this long.
I want to build the hull
Uh-huh.
and keep those blasted...
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery.
chumps got everything you need.
It's coming.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Would be nice, the two of us getting out there again.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do. What do you think?
We heading out?
Got everything you need?
Well, I've got my gun, my drink.
Uh-huh.
Time to get moving then?
Not yet. Just stay put for now.
Right.